I held a meeting with the military. Energy. Reports on the protection of our facilities on restoration. Today there was another Russian strike on our gas infrastructure. Just on the eve of the heating season, the Russians are looking for ways to do more harm to our people. In this strike alone, namely on gas facilities, there were 35 missiles, including ballistics. Combined strike. Only half of the missiles were shot down. The situation is difficult in the Chernihiv region after drone strikes, in Slavatich, in Nizhyn as well, in Chernihiv itself and in the Sumy region. Already in the evening, there was a ballistic strike in the Donetsk region, also on the energy sector. Kramatorsk, Slavyansk, Drushkivka. Recovery is underway. I want to note everyone who promptly helps people and carries out repairs, replacement of power supply sources. It is important that all people who need support in each of our communities receive the necessary support. This is the direct responsibility of local leaders from the regional level to each city, to each community. There are resources for such assistance. I expect more results from the military command as well. Those who are responsible for the unmanned component, protecting the sky and covering the northeastern regions. There were reports today on our quite fair strikes on Russian facilities, on their logistics, and on the fuel industry. I am grateful to our soldiers for their accuracy. Russia chooses war. Russia is destroying the lives of our people, it must be held accountable for it. Our range will increase. Russia imports gasoline, and in different geographies. And in Asia, from China and other countries, and in Europe, in particular from Belarus. This is one of the results of Putin's war. The gas station country does not sell, but imports gasoline. These are the correct results of our guys from the Security Service of Ukraine, our armed forces of Ukraine, our intelligence, our Ukrainian weapons manufacturers. We are now forming details and in solutions for the joint production of weapons with our partners. These are serious decisions. With those who help the most. Specific projects, specific benefits for our defense. In the future, there will be industries localized in Ukraine, industries that help protect the sky. I want to thank our partners for their interest in such work with Ukraine, with our industry. And yesterday at the summit in Denmark, the summit of the European political community, there was a lot about our joint capabilities and how to increase our security and help our partners with security. We are preparing several new sanctions decisions. This includes the extension of our sanctions, which have expired, and the introduction of new sanctions, including against companies and individuals that work for Russian defense production. We will combine our sanctions with those of our partners, and the pressure on Russia will only increase. I want to thank everyone in the world who helps us. I thank everyone in Ukraine who works for our state, our independence, our people. Glory to Ukraine.